Let me tell y'all something else I was disappointed in. Brian McRaggedy. Okay? Brian McRaggedy. That's who we about to get into. And I used to love this line. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Girl, I'm not gonna give up back at one. It's just a few things by Brian I'm just not gonna let go. I'm just gonna tell y'all right now. So y'all just gonna have to be mad at me because bitch, I'm still gonna play it. Hello? I'm just telling y'all what I'm gonna do. All right. We still gonna get into that crazy love and all of that. Um, that's just how I am. So don't be asking me to let go of Brian because of how he be acting towards his family and stuff like that. Because I'm listening to the old Brian. I'm listening to the Brian that was okay having them black children when he had them. Hello? Now I'm not gonna be tuned in to the new Brian that no longer likes himself. You feel what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be tuned into that Brian. But let me see. I'm trying to see what else Brian McKnight be over here singing. What he said 678, was it 568? What was the song? Because it's just certain songs that I'm just not finna give up when it comes to this man. I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. It's just some things I'm gonna continue to play. And it's okay because the songs is from the 90s. He probably ain't making that much of a coin off of them anyway. So it don't really matter. It don't really matter. Yeah, 6, 8, 12. One last cry before I leave it all behind. I gotta put you out of my mind this time. That's what he said to his children. As he decided to move forward, one last cry. He needed to put them out of his mind. Ain't that's what Brian said? Yeah. Let me see. He said, my shattered dreams and broken heart are mended on the shelf. Okay. These are things he said. One last cry before I leave it all behind. I got to put you out of my mind this time. Stop living a lie is what he said. I guess I'm down to one last cry as he decided to change his last name because, yeah, we're going to get into that. Thank you so much, Jersey Girl, for the super chat. But he depends on Monique for a job. And that, girl, Girl,
And
girl. But that's daddy though. That's daddy though. That's daddy. Whew. Girl, I had to go back on that one because you right about that. You ain't never lied when it came to that, period. Okay? I have to agree 1000%. But anywho, let's go ahead and keep going. All right. So thank you for the super chat. Brian McKnight. So he decided, y'all know he's been having this battle with his kids. His kids ain't been effing with them. He's kind of disowned his children and stuff. He recently, the wife that he's with now recently gave birth to their son, whose also name is Brian. His name is Brian. I'm not even going to mess up the baby's middle name. So I'm just going to say Brian McKnight Jr. Brian McKnight already has a son named Brian McKnight Jr. So what Brian does, which is the most ignorant thing possible, and what kills me is how he's high key taunting his children. Because why did you even need to come to social media to let us know that you've changed your whole last name to fit another kid's name? Like, why did you brought that to social media to make your other children aware? And this is toxic behavior as a dad, and I can't. He says, so proud to introduce my son, Brian Jr., to the world with the release of my new album, lovingly created for him. So you done created an album for this baby. He says, because I'm so proud to officially announce that I have legally changed my name to exactly match my legacies. So now he's Brian, whatever the middle name is, McKnight Sr., to match the new baby, therefore removing his other son as his legacy and making this baby his legacy. Therefore, to me, confirming that should this man pass on at any moment, those other kids ain't getting nothing. It's all gonna go to this mixed baby right here. And I said, Brian, you must really hate yourself, baby. You must really hate yourself, and you must really hate the decisions that you made in your life. For you to come to the internet and treat your children the way that you do, and to be messy as hell the way that you are, and have the audacity To have the last hashtag on your thing say hashtag family first, but you don't put the other children in your family first. And I know these kids are adults, but they still your children at the end of the day. Somebody said any woman that condones her man disowning his children ain't worth a damn. Now listen, that's an assumption because we don't know. We don't know whether she be on his head or not. But we do know that she still went ahead and had that baby by this man. Even after witnessing how he does do his children. And maybe she thought it wouldn't happen to her because, she don't look like them. But anyway, let's keep going. So Brian McKnight Jr. ended up having something to say. The first Brian McKnight Jr. Obviously, because the other one can't talk yet. But he says, somebody said to him, I feel so bad. And if I was at Brian McKnight Jr., I'd change my fucking name. What a corny old ass man. Shaking my fucking head. I'd be so upset too at all. I'll be so upset too at all be attached. Okay. So then the son says, I'm not ashamed of the name my ancestors had. I'll never change the name my own son now has. We are witnessing an obscene level of self-hate. Come on, baby. That has reached mental illness status at this point. All we can do is pray for that man and my new little brother. He says, who we will all welcome with open arms one day once he realizes who his real family is. Legacy isn't in the name. It's in the character of the people. It will all be quite clear soon just who's on the right side of all of this, because there's no escaping what's coming. Well, listen, I love the response. And I love that this young man is not bothered. And the fact that he's like, I'm not finna change my damn name because my son got this name. So why would I sit up? I'm not finna do that. Whatever issue that man got, that's with that man over there. Okay. It'll be exposed soon at some point. But I'm not living my life for him because he clearly ain't living his for me. So go away from us with this. And I'm with the son on that. I said, come on, baby. That boy said legacy is not in the name, okay? That boy said it's in the character of the people. I know that's right. And Brian McKnight has been playing himself the hell out. And then why would you use this messy ass moment to promote your new album? But making it seem like it's in honor of your son. And the baby, like, I ain't even 1 year old yet, and you already got me in some mess. I just got here. How the hell I get into that shit? Child, these people are a mess. But that's what's going on with Brian McKnight. Okay.